After graduating from Utica College in 1972, Tom McCray began a Buffalo radio career that saw him work just about every shift and job description possible at a large number of local radio stations. He was first hired by Jeff Kay at WKBW in '72, a job that lasted all of a month. For the next 2 years, he bounced between WYSL, where he acquired his radio name Tom Donahue, WUSJ in Lockport, and back to WYSL before Larry Anderson hired him at WGR.
Midnight Confessions, Grassroots at GR 55 from 1968. That opens up the Tom Donahue program. Our Welcome the Wolfman weekend is underway.
Tom Donahue, mild-mannered school teacher by day.
Minor squared is divided into thy partners to the right triangle of the
by Saturday night, Tom Donahue, without the aid of telephone booth.
In September, as Tom Donahue started his very successful Saturday Night Oldies show at KB, when PD Neil McGinley brought him on board, another significant hiring took place. This time, Tom McCray was hired full-time at Buffalo State College, where he taught radio, production, and announcing, and served as faculty advisor to the college radio station WBNY. Tom Calderon, Buffalo Broadcasters Hall of Fame member and successful executive with VH1 and Spotify, was a student of Tom's.
You know, the first time I met Tom was August before I started at Buffalo State. And Tom was my, I guess, you know, in a sense, my counselor there at Buff State. We just had a probably 2-hour conversation about the business. And the one thing I liked about it was that he was realistic to talk about the struggles and the sacrifice that you had to get through to be in this business, but also the hope and glory that it is a fun business to be in, and you could just see it in his face. And the one thing that differentiated him from so many other people that I met along the way in Buffalo was that he gave back. You know, he didn't have to teach. He didn't have to sit in those classes. He didn't have to be the counselor to WBNY. He didn't have to do that. But he did it because he wanted that passion to basically connect to the students. Elements of that learning experience never left us, at least never left me. And Tom is a big part of why that was. And I think having Tom inducted to the Hall of Fame really is not just about his years at KB or WGR or HTT. It's really about WBNY and Buffalo State and everyone that he nurtured and mentored throughout the industry. There's a ton of us out there that owe Tom a big thanks to our careers, because you always have his voice in the back of your head every time you're either doing something or what have you. It always was, Tom is back there, so which is a really good thing, very comforting.
It was evident that Tom put the same love, heart, and effort into his teaching career that he put into radio, retiring from the college in 2015.
I think that he, in my mind at least, personifies what a Hall of Fame should be. Someone who has dedicated a number of years to the profession, who has excelled in the profession, and who has brought other people along who are also successful in the profession. I think that his body of work is tremendous. That my question would be, why did it take you so long? I think that he's good. He was very good at what he did and still does, and that he's recognizable, and that he's not like, Tom Brady, but he's one of those people when you think of, oh yeah, automatic, he should be there. Not in the Hall of the Very Good, but in the Hall of Fame. And I think that his work showed that.
In the 80s and 90s, while successful in academia, Tom was also successful in radio, doing stints as program director at KB, morning host and production director at GR, with stops at WNUC and Oldies 104. As a voice talent, Tom has been a voice for many businesses, including Tops Markets and Mavis Tire, and he received a first-place award from the Broadcast Education Association for a Buffalo Bills comeback piece at a ceremony in Las Vegas. In 2003, he returned to KB, where he partnered with Dan Nevereth on The Morning Show.
Most of the people on this video are going to tell you what a wonderful person Tom is. But there are some things about Tom that I don't like, and I'm going to tell you what they are right now. All right? Number one, he's taller than I am. He's younger than I am. He has a better voice than I have. And number four, and most important, He still has a job. He's still working. What about me? I'm unemployed. Okay, now the good stuff, okay? Just a general, all-around, talented, good guy, good family man. A little cheap, though. I just want to say congratulations, Tom. You certainly deserve this honor. And it was great working with you, and it's great to know that you're a friend.
Following KB, Tom did news on the lake until March 2008 when he became morning host at Timeless WEC Radio, where he is to this day. Recognizing his outstanding career as a teacher and mentor to hundreds of students at Buffalo State College, and his ongoing career as a radio personality, voice talent, program, and production director, it is with great pleasure that we proudly induct Tom Donahue into the Buffalo Broadcasters Hall of Fame, class of 2016.